my nerdy chicks? I hope you're having an amazing day and welcome to Nerdy Nails. So in today's video we're doing another paint or pass video. If you haven't seen any of these videos before, it's basically like smash or pass, but instead of smash I do paint or pass if I would paint these characters' nails, yes or no. So in today's video we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to do Disney princesses instead. So let's begin today's video. I've also got a cup of tea at the moment because I feel like this video is going to be me very kind of like high school mean girl snob on who I'd be saying yes or no to for painting nails. So I'm ready to get my full inner high school snob out. So let's bring on the tea. So first things first, let's start with the OG princess of Snow White. I think it's going to be a pass. I don't really feel Snow White, like I think for a film it's definitely, like it's quite a nice Disney film, but I kind of think you can, I don't know, it's one of the weakest ones, like it's alright, but bring my tea out, let's bring out full high school snob of Nerdy Nails. Basically Snow White is basic, so I don't really feel like it'd be a good nail art. There's just nothing about her that excites me. She runs away and she eats an apple and then she falls asleep and she has to wait for a guy to kiss her. She's just basic in the world of fairy tale. There's just nothing there that excites me, so that is why I'd be passing on not painting her nails. Next one, Cinderella. Cinderella would be a pain. I would paint Cinderella's nails. Like I feel like her tail's pretty good. It's a good rag to riches tail, which I think a lot of people like, and I do also love a good rag to riches story, so that'd be the reason why Cinderella gets a paint for sure. Aurora, see, I do kind of oddly like Aurora, but it's going to be a pass. Again, she's just not even in her film. Like, I think I've seen a video where I think for screen time out of the full film she's only in it for like 17 minutes, so she's not really in her own movie, and the time she is in her movie she is just sleeping. So even if you did try and paint her nails, she'd be falling asleep and I'd just be like, I'm sorry, am I boring you while I paint your nails? So Aurora definitely gets a pass as well. Ariel, again for me, Ariel also gets a pass. She just doesn't excite me, and for doing nail art I feel like she'd be boring nail art. She would definitely be wanting mermaid inspired nail art, so you should have the mermaid scales, which would also be very ironic because she left the sea for a man and then she'd be in human form asking for mermaid themed nail art, which doesn't make sense in my mind. So for that reason as well, Ariel would be a pass. Belle would be a pain. I haven't really got a problem with Belle. I do quite like Beauty and the Beast for the film. Was absolutely fine, got no problems with Belle at all, nothing bad to say. So yeah, she would just be a paint for sure. We could do some book inspired nail art, we could do some literature stamping nail art, get some famous quotes from books and that could be her nail art, or we could also do some kind of nice yellow and red roses inspired nail art, so she could have some really nice nail art. So paint for Belle. Jasmine would also be a paint. I quite like Aladdin as well, that's a really good Disney film. Got nothing really bad to say about Jasmine as well, so she'd be a paint. We could do some like tiger nails, we could maybe do some magic-y kind of ones, maybe get like some genie ones. We could also do some kind of gemstone nail art. We could also do kind of some like very Arabic kind of style nail art. So I think we could have some fun creating some Jasmine inspired nail art for her. Pocahontas is a pass for me, mainly just because I didn't really like the film. I feel like I'm gonna cause a lot of chaos potentially in the comments, but I just think out a lot of the Disney films, I just think Pocahontas is quite a weak one. It's never really one. When I was especially younger, I didn't really push to watch it over and over again. I think I've only watched it twice, and both times it just hasn't really excited me. Don't get me wrong, the Colours of the Wind is a really good song from it, but I feel like just apart from that there's nothing that's really inspiring out of it. And what's really interesting from what I can recall from some Disney facts, because I'm a big Disney nerd at the same time, I believe they were making Pocahontas and Lion King at the same time, and they thought Lion King was going to be the weaker film. So I remember, yeah, so I think at the same time they were making Pocahontas and Lion King at the same time, and a lot of the animators and directors, or a lot of people in Disney, wanted to be working on Pocahontas because they thought that was going to be the more kind of like money maker, or the more kind of attraction film, or the film that's going to have more attention because it's a Disney princess one. But it turned out Lion King was the more popular one at the end. But yeah, I passed for Pocahontas just because I didn't really enjoy the film that much compared to other Disney princesses films out there. Mulan, definitely a paint for sure. Mulan is definitely up there for being one of my favourite Disney films. It's probably Mulan and another Disney film which I'll mention in a minute. But yeah, Mulan's definitely in the top 3 of favourite Disney films. So Mulan definitely gets a paint. So Tiana is definitely a paint. I really did enjoy Princess and the Frog, and I think it's also got like a nice message of, you know, if you work hard you can get to where you want to be in life. So definitely a paint for sure. We can maybe do some frog nail art, or kind of cooking. We could get to do some food inspired nail art. So I definitely think there's a lot of creative nail art we could do for Tiana. Rapunzel is also a paint as well. Rapunzel is my second favourite, or definitely up there with Mulan. She is definitely one of the best Disney princesses. I also think for Disney films, maybe it might not necessarily be the best one, but it's definitely up there for best Disney films, I think. So for Rapunzel, definitely a paint for nail art, because I think we could do some purple inspired nail art. I think we could do, or even some do like a sunset gradient, and then do some stamping on top with some lanterns. I think we could also do some kind of like hair inspired nail art as well, and I think just kind of bring that touch of medieval Renaissance to the nail art as well. So there's definitely a lot of creative aspects we could do with making nail art for Rapunzel. So definitely a strong paint with Rapunzel. Meredith, oh, see, like I kind of oddly, I'm gonna say a pass for Meredith, like just because I think compared to other Disney films, like her film is good, but it just, compared to other films, it didn't really stand out to me. It's like, it's a nice film, but there's just nothing super memorable about it in my opinion. Moana, would she be a paint or pass? I feel like, again, she could go either way depending on the mood, and I kind of think, yeah, she's definitely, I think it would change depending on the mood I'm in. I'm gonna say a pass. I feel like Moana would be a pass, but if Maui was a Disney princess, that would be a paint. So that's gonna be my logic to it. So, because I think Maui's definitely more exciting in Moana. I mean, Moana is good, but I think out of the two, Maui's the better character, or he's quite funny. That's gonna be my logic. Pass for Moana, and let's make Maui a unofficial Disney princess in my list, and that'd be a paint. So we've got Frozen, so we've got Anna and Elsa. So I think I would paint Anna's nails because she's very funny, and I like Anna quite a lot in Frozen. But I think Elsa would be a pass, just because I feel like the film Frozen, it's a good film, but it's definitely overrated for what it is, in my opinion. And I also feel like with Elsa, if she has magic to make her own dresses, then she has magic to make her own nail art, so she can just do it herself. I'm also going to make Olaf an unofficial Disney princess as well. I mean, he's technically been the Disney princesses on all the little Olaf shorts he did, which he would definitely be a paint as well, because I think you would have so much fun painting Olaf's nails as well. And there you guys have it. I think that's a nice place to end today's video. If you want to see me do some more paint or pass for Disney characters, and you want me to bring some more tea and shade for why I'd pass some of them, then leave a comment down below. Let me know. If you've also enjoyed the video, please leave it a like, and also if you want to see more, make sure you do subscribe, as it does help out the channel hugely. And just remember guys, keep being awesome, keep being amazing, and I will see you in the next nail art related video. Bye!